Don't let your business hit the wall in 2020. Ride on board with a top team that crosses the line in P1. As a business owner, the fine line between success and failure is making smart decisions. One of the smartest decisions is hiring the right financial partner to help you run and grow your business. That's where KSDT CPA has got you covered. Whether it's taxes, audit, or consulting, KSDT is a full-service CPA and advisory firm that can handle all of your accounting and business needs to help you achieve all of your goals. Follow KSDT CPA on all of the social channels today, or go to ksdtcpa.com to find out more information. KSDT CPA is recognized by Forbes as one of America's top tax firms for 2020 and is a frequent sponsor of the Truck, Xfinity, and NASCAR Cup Series. If you're looking for fast, reliable, and trusted auto transportation, look no further than Black Horse Auto Transport. Whether your vehicle's running or not, let us haul your classic, exotic, or luxury vehicle today. Whether it's across town or across the country, Black Horse Auto Transport has all of your needs. Find us on Facebook at Black Horse Auto Transport or give us a call at area code 704-308-7740. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Jason over here, Signature Esports. The Burn Rubber Podcast Whelen Modified Series is about to get underway. That is not Bristle, that's for sure. We are going to edit that real quick. Sorry about that. That is Iowa. That is where we're at. Fixed setup for the Whelen Modifieds Touring Series right here. Signature eNASCAR Whelen Modifieds, part of the eNASCAR series for Signature Esports Burnt Rubber Podcast. Can be found on all of your social media platforms today. Go check them out on Facebook, facebook.com. Hit that search bar. Look for Burnt Rubber Podcast. Of course, all of our broadcasts brought to you by Drinkin Bros Racing, 46branding.com. And, of course, Bulldog Sports Cars and Collectibles. Fantastic companies out there. Appreciate everything that everybody does. Thank you for checking out the stream out there. Thank you, Big Bad Machine. It's good to see you out there. I know that you follow what we do and kind of what we do out there. These guys have about 3 minutes of practice left, and we're going to get things underway here very shortly. They have a short little qualifying session, and we're going to come back and talk about Signature Esports and what we do there. I'm going to put you on the holding screen. We'll be right back with you here in a little bit. Stick around, and of course, stick around and start your watch parties. Get everybody in here and have a little bit of fun. We're definitely going to be back here in just a moment. So, looks like people are spinning around. A lot of fun. It's Friday night. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Thank you to everybody out there tuning in, of course. Yeah. Look at them warm up. Kind of digging it right here. These things are going to be fast here at Iowa. All right, I'll be right back with you in just a moment. Back to it again. Sorry about that. Had to get a few things worked out. Joined, of course, in the broadcast booth with the Burnt Rubber Podcast Whelen Modified Series with Mr. Michael Newbrow. Michael, how are you doing today?
I am doing wonderful, Jason. I can't wait to smell the burnt rubber going today.
Burnt Rubber Podcast, of course, on Facebook. Go to facebook.com, hit that search bar, type in Burnt Rubber Podcast, BURNT. And you'll be able to check all of that out. Of course, make sure you go and check out all of our sponsors. Drinkin Racing on Facebook. Then we've got 46branding.com. That's FOURTY. Why? Because you deserve classic designs with a little bit of swag. Get some great t-shirts, flip-flops, yoga pants, all kinds of stuff. They've got all kinds of stuff up there. Of course, you can go to signatureesports.com, support the cause. And, of course, you'll be able to buy some of our t-shirts. And that, of course, brought to you by 46branding.com as well. Signature NASCAR Cup Series action. Lucky Dogs are going to, and the Lucky Dogs are going to be brought to you by Six Rings Racing. You're going to see Eric Stout in here running that vehicle. Burnt Rubber Podcast has a few drivers in here as well. And Drinkin Racing has a few drivers in here. Team Don't Hit Me. Got to get a little bit of support out there. Mr. Daryl's running today, isn't he?
Daryl is running tonight.
Yeah, iRacing's most famous Australian.
He's down in the Drinkin Bros channel, just chatting it up with the boys. He says all kinds of new words.
He sent us the meme earlier about that, and I definitely enjoy that. Thank you to everybody out there continuing to support the stream. If you want to, you can go to signatureesports.com, hit the donate button there on the main page. You just got to scroll down just a touch, get past that main news section. Speaking of which, Signature Esports News, you can get out there and sign up for an account to subscribe to the newsletter out there, and more and more stuff coming our way. A whole lot of fun. Signature eNASCAR Cup Series has ended the regular season, and we're off into the playoffs next week. Mario Miranda, of course, we showed it earlier, but Mario Miranda, the Signature eNASCAR Cup Series regular season champion. Congratulations to him and all the hard work that he put in out there.
Amazing. Love Mario.
Big Bad Machine out there on Twitch. Smack Bagger. League or open race. This is a league. The Signature eNASCAR Cup Series, or the Signature eNASCAR Whelen Modified Series is what we're running here. This is a league session. And Burnt Rubber Podcast, of course, the series sponsor for everything that we do with the Whelen Modifieds. Great to have them aboard. Season 2 for all of the Signature eNASCAR series. That's going to be right around the close to the second week of January, right around the 8th of January is when we're going to get everything back up and running. A few before and a few after, but that's going to be the big shebang. That's when we're going to start the Clash at Daytona for Season 2. Technically, it's going to be Season 1 of the 2021 season, and we're going to have Season 2 at the end of the year there. Thank you to everybody out there. Thank you for the donation out there. I do believe I just got one there, and then some more cash race folks there are getting involved. That's going to be huge. We're going to have that. We're going to have that in there here very shortly.
That's going to be great. You know me, I love Kansas, so.
Oh yeah.
And I only love it for one reason, Jason. Somebody taught me how to drive it.
That might be me.
Yeah, it was you.
I do like Kansas. Kansas is one of my favorite tracks. I probably will go live from the driver's point of view and let everybody get an opportunity to see it. You guys will definitely enjoy that. We'll update the rest of the roster here very shortly for the cash race. We'll drive it from my point of view. You guys will get out there and you'll be able to see what I do whenever I get out there and I'm driving for money. But first, we've got the grid, man. Grid is officially set, and let's take a look at it. Get rid of some of the overlays. The Burnt Rubber Podcast, Whelen to Iowa 75. Better. Man, my overlays just reset all the time, and I don't like it. Anyhow, let's get through it. Kenny Zeems. We've seen that guy out front a couple of times. The 91, he's going to be your pole sitter. And Roswell Harlow, it says Lights Out Esport, but I know that he is part of Burnt Rubber Podcast as well. Amy Catalano, we're good to see you out there. The number 64, Eric Stout. The 6, for Six Rings Racing. He is going to be there in row 2. Ron Hagolan and the 130. That Texas driver is going to be there inside row 3, and then Ken Zeems outside in P6. Alexander Musarella, Sean Conklin, they're going to be right behind Ron Hagelin right there. Hagelin, I'm going to have to ask him how to say his name. Cody Kinsey there in 8th. Matt McGrath right behind him. There is Mr. Yeye. Or yeah. I don't know. Can't say it. Michael Woolley, the Midwest Maniac, Dark Horse Racing Team, Don't Hit Me. And there's Eric Schaefer, Drinkin Bros Racing, back there in row 6. Moving on right along, Chris Progar, we saw him run in the Signature eNASCAR Cup Series in the 99 last night, doing a good job of substituting. Stephen Rasick, the number 67, he is there in 14th in row 7. Jesse Priest and Eric Stewart, that's going to make row 8. So we got a Canadian out there doing great things. Daryl Padgett, Signature Esport and iRacing's most famous Australian, he is out there. Tara by Kim and the Effet Let's Have a Beer. Number 69 with Joseph Morales there to the outside. And you see myself, Michael Newbrow, and Ace Thruitt out there. I believe we've got some race control going on, some drivers, a whole lot of fun, and we're going to go racing here at Iowa. Here's the race info for you right here. Burnt Rubber Podcast, Iowa. Air temperature 69 degrees, 56% humidity. The track temperature currently a balmy 71 degrees. Almost a full mile track. So just over 3/4 a mile, not quite to the point where you're going to see them go. And a 2-mile-an-hour wind. Remember, signatureesports.com. Thank you to SDK Gaming for what they do. And green and green alone. That's when they are going to be able to go. So one more lap around the track. We're going to see them going green flag racing. Big Bad Machine out there. Glad to see Michael Woolley. If you have not subscribed to Michael Woolley's Twitch channel, he's the Midwest Maniac out there. Go and subscribe to that. Of course, you're on Twitch.
Amazingly funny.
Subscribe here. Yeah, he's going to be joining me in the broadcast booth starting October 23rd. We're going to have the Midwest Days of Thunder Cup Series we're going to start broadcasting for. And you're doing a great job with me here on Friday nights with the Whelen Modified. So dual broadcast.
I love it. I love it, Jason. I love it. I was actually going to talk to you about because you get all kinds of people. They ask me, they're like, well, why aren't you streaming? I was like, you don't understand the point of view what I'm looking at because I'm under VR. I was like, do you really want to look at me looking at my mask? Like you're gonna see the mask the whole time.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, it'd still be interesting. I was like, well, let me talk to Jason. I'll see what kind of cameras he uses.
Well, hey, I've got a whole bunch of different cameras. Well, Fred the Flag Man, we all know it. He said green, 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 and they are off like a prom dress once again. Iowa is underway. Kenny Zeems got a great start. He went up and down, back down the track. So we're going to see what kind of lap times they're going to run here and who's going to be catching up. Kenny Zeems out front. Lap 3 about to be underway. They're completing lap 2, coming around the backstretch. 91 of Ken Zeems, Amy Cantillano, and the number 64 there in second. Trying to track down the race leader.
Somebody spun out into the infield, Jason. I wasn't sure who it was, but he cleared everyone, so no caution.
Well, I do like the fact that we don't have to have a caution right now. There's a long look at what's going on. There is the 91 of Kenny Zeems out front. There's Cantillano and the 64 in second. And back to Eric Stout. There's Six Rings Racing, number 6. There's got a little bit of company, and the 130 is in on board. Kenny Zeems and Ken Zeems back out there. Ken Zeems, a winner already here. Kenny Zeems, a winner as well. You see the number 90 right there trying to work his way to the front.
Look at Amy in that low line. He closed on him quickly.
Don't want to burn the tires up. That's going to be, it's a fast track. Iowa Speedway is already a fast track. And you can burn the tires up just like you can with the truck series. So we're going to, a little bit into the wall, Kenny Zeems is. Because now you're going to see the 64 try to capitalize on that. 91 dives hard down to the inside. Battle for 1-2 going on right here at Iowa.
There is a pack and a half in the back there, Jason.
All the way back here to Sean Conklin, leading them around. Here is Sean and Matt McGrath right there to the outside. Cody Kinsey. There you go. There's your Cody Kinsey for Kayla Williams out there, who is on Facebook. Telling us that Addie is there watching. They are doing a great job of keeping them side by side racing across the front stretch. Lap 7 being completed under green flag conditions. Look at them run, man. They're doing a great job. I fully expected a little bit of, gets a little bit of loose.
There we go.
Oh, now goes that first wreck. Big ol' honking one. Holy goodness gracious. Eric Schaefer, Matt McGrath involved there. Go back and take a look at what happened there. Brought to you by STK Gaming. So there's Eric Schaefer. The 66 got a little bit loose. Oh, the 54 right there. Right there to the bottom of, ooh, man, Eric Schaefer getting some big old damage right there. So let's take a look at it from Sean Conklin's point of view, our favorite fart chase view. And this is what it's going to look like right here. Oh, he got a little bit loose and then nowhere to go is Sean Conklin. So it looks to me like was that the 130 that got loose right there?
Matt, it was Matt McGrath.
Matt McGrath got loose right there on the exit of the corner, trying to barrel it in there. Let's watch it slow motion, and from the cockpit point of view from this young man, you see Sean Conklin holding his line down there. You see it start to skip out in front of him, and there's nothing you can do after a certain point. He just whips it, and Conklin's carrying speed. He still gets loose. Oh, and he turns right, just a little bit of bump, and boom. There he goes, all the way through. Man, that was a big wreck. Who got the helicopter? I didn't even see it.
I do believe it was still Matt. I don't think Schaefer was the only other one that got affected by that, but I don't think he got spun all the way around.
No. Matt McGrath, the helicopter award.
Oh, yeah.
All the destruction and chaos. There goes my helicopter. He's been running a little bit slow here lately. I don't get it. Iowa Speedway, always a fast one. It doesn't run quite full throttle and wide open like you would see at Bristol or not Bristol, at Dover and whatnot. So they do have to get out of the throttle and then back into the corner if they're going to run it. But, I mean, you technically could run full throttle if you ran the high line all the way around.
You could. You just got to stay off that wall. That's the big thing.
Run it like you would Kansas in the trucks, all high line running speed. Kitty Zeems out front. He's going to be your race leader. He has led every lap so far. Amy Cantillano, that's going to be the number 64 in P2.
She's right behind him, though. She's putting the pressure on him. He smacked the wall a couple times now because of it.
Well, that pressure can be amounted to something, and maybe if they continue to go green, there'll be a big old battle right there at the end. Eric Stout and Ken Zeems, they're going to restart third and fourth. Ron Hagelin, there he is. Kind of like violin, but Hagelin. That's how I'm going to pronounce it for the time being until I get clarification. Gotta have clarification. I hate messing things up like that. Cody Kinsey up to sixth. There is Sean Conklin not far behind him. There is that young man. Eric Stewart, the Canadian, the 82, has worked his way up to 8th in the top 10. Jesse Priest in the top 10. Stephen Arasic, Daryl Paget. I know that Michael Woolley seemed like he was collected into that as well. So there's the three drivers on pit road right now. Matt McGrath, Eric Schaefer, and Michael Woolley. The Midwest Maniac collected in it. Lights are on the pace car. We're still going. Big Bad Machine out there on Twitch. It
looks like Chafe's done for the day. His engine blew on that one.
A hard lick to the inside wall. We did see that happen.
Yeah. 2 weeks in a row now. Man, he is not having good luck at all. 2 weeks in a row now, he's gotten wrecked out in the first 5 laps of a race.
Well, at least he made it to lap 7. That's what matters there.
True. He's improving.
Lights are off on the pace car, and we're going to go back to green flag racing here in just a moment. I can imagine that he'd be upset about what's going on with that. Of course, the Whelen modifieds, you know, the more limited the field, the faster, the harder the racing, and then whenever a big one does come here in these vehicles, it just seems to like there's a lot of destruction, especially whenever you're doing 140 miles an hour. Pace car dives in. Fred the flagman up high. And back to it again. Green, green, green. There's the 64 to the outside of the 91. How long can the 91 hold on to the lead? Oh, little swivel wobble. Boom, boom, boom. A little door banging. And
she held it.
Man, talk about an aggressive driving style to the inside. Oh, gets right to the back bumper. No. Oh, no. Everybody locking down the brakes. Caution's going to come out. Man, I tell you what, that was a great pass to the inside. She was going for it. And that right there, to the right back, just got back to the quarter panel right there, or to the back tire. And when these tires touch, it just shoots the car everywhere, being that they're open-wheeled. The dynamics are phenomenal.
Oh, no.
Here's a look at what happened. We're going to go and back up for just a second. We'll see how this transpired. You?
That's looking like some net code, buddy.
No. We're going to look. Favorite point of view, the far chase view. This is Kenny Zeems we're going to be following along with. You see the run that Amy had as he dipped down. Oh, it was net code. Oh, no. iRacing really has to fix that right there. And what we mean by net code, and we will just barely fast forward this, and we're going to hit stop right there. Right there is the point of contact that iRacing says these vehicles are going to be in. And right there you see that the car just kicks around, and that right there is very unfortunate. Netcode not. Oh, it gets into Eric Stout, the number 6, and then who else was involved in that? Man, oh man. Ken Zeems and Cody Kinsey made it through. Eric Stewart, the number 82, he is up in the mix. Let's take a look and see. I know that Kenny is getting some repairs done, so no doubt going to try to get back out there. Netcode is definitely not your best or favorite track, says Matt McGrath out there on YouTube. I tell you what, it's been a great track. It just got a little bit loose on you, and it swung around, and then nowhere to go whenever you're running those speeds on the low side. There goes the 91. He had to get some things fixed, and is back out there to run again. We do appreciate each and every one of you out there watching. So Lucky Dog coming around, and let's take a look. Kinsey says Nona out there. Kinsey is up in the top 4 or top 3. He is in the top 3 right now, doing a great job of continuing to move that Kinsey Performance number 28 through the field. I believe he might even be listed as a number 11 on that Whelen modified, that touring mod car. Let's take a look. Where's the Lucky Dog? There's the Lucky Dog. All of our Lucky Dogs brought to you by Six Rings Racing. We'll find them on Facebook and on Instagram. Six Rings Racing team is absolutely fantastic. Eric Stout, a part of that. Eric Stout on pit roads, though. He is getting some repairs done. No doubt going to have to come back out and try to compete. Get some more of those repairs done. I don't know if his engine was blown, but my goodness. Back-to-back cautions within 2 laps. There is your current race leader is going to take the outside line. That's Amy Catalano. And Ken Zeems going to restart there on the inside, it looks like, as we get things shaken back up. But we'll see how things go as you see the pace car waiting to get around. Big Bad Machine is friends with. I did accept your invite to the Truckers MP VTC, or the Virtual Trucking Company for Signature Esports. If you want to be a part of that, make sure you go to Truckers MP. If you have American Trucking Simulator, you can become part of the Virtual Trucking Company for Signature Esports. We get out there and have a lot of fun and do all kinds of stuff. You want to be part of the World of Warcraft Guild as well. That's going to be starting up here in the next week. Whole lot of fun. You're very welcome out there on Twitch. I appreciate you. Nona's going to cheer on the inside lane. Cody Kinsey's going to be right behind Ken Zeems. The 64th, Amy Catalano. She's going to be there to the outside. And that's where the restart is going to go. The 82 of Eric Stewart there as well. Jesse Priest, Sean Conklin, Stephen Rasick, Alexander Musarella, Daryl Paget, and Chris Progar. That's your top 10 as we're about to go back to Green Flag Racing right here once again. Kelly Pointer out there on Facebook. We do love you. Appreciate you. Absolute fantastic person. And yeah, Green Flag Racing did a cash race for a whole bunch of money. I think we're up to almost $200 now. So it's just great. Just great. Michael, they're going Green Flag Racing. How long do they have?
Are going 3. We got a little bit of a confusion up here too. Amy's not Amy.
Oh no.
Yeah, we asked Amy which lane she wanted to choose, and it wasn't an Amy voice that came across the mic. So we got to figure out who the person is behind the mask.
Catalano out front. Another yellow flag happens. Let's see what happened right here. Not sure where the contact came from. We're gonna go back. We're gonna kind of take a look. Let's see what's going on here.
I heard a Daryl, but I'm not 100% sure. We'll find out.
Oh, there it is. Daryl Paget. That's what it says on my relative. Man.
Oh yeah. It was net code, but Daryl got into Wooly.
No. That's all right. At least he just spun. That's not that bad. That's still good. That's still good enough to race right there.
Yeah.
I'd still race it.
Right?
There's Michael Woolley back out on the track there to complete some laps. The Mopar number 69. You see him there. The Phillip or the Effort Let's Have a Beer. Terrell by Kim Wheeler Modified. Big old finger and the U on the back. There's some birds flying, that's for sure. Brandon Walker out there. Oh my goodness. I got cracked up.
Should I ask why?
Maybe you'll have to go to Facebook and check out the comments section. Brandon Walker out there cracking me up. Absolutely fantastic. Talking about Cody Kinsey out there. I don't think that I would. I'm not even.
Is Cody still out there? See, this is the thing about Cody. Cody is sneaky. He just stays there in the pack, just riding his lane, and then before you know it, he's sitting up in the top 5 with like 5 to go. And you're like, oh, look, there's Yeah.
Cody's infamous Yeah is what he is. There's the 130 getting the wave around. Another chance to show the graphic right here. Look at that. Brought to you by 6 Rings Racing out there. There they are.
See, look at that. He's up in 5th right now. It's that sneakiness that he's got.
Ron Hagelin, the Texas driver, in 14th right now, driving the 130 Coca-Cola machine. He is catching back up now. He's got all those repairs. He's ready to go. The number 64 that is supposed to be Amy Catalano is the number 64. We're just going to call it 64.
I'm gonna start calling the 64 Racer X. You never knew You never knew who Racer X was. Even though it was Speed Racer's brother, we never knew who it actually was. The 64 is now known as Racer X.
Racer X, and you know what? That's a good play onto Michael Woolley out there too, because Michael Woolley is very much a Speed Racer fan as well. The number 64, there's the 90, the 82 is going to be there in line. Eric Stewart, the Canadian driver, doing a great job. Daryl Paget still up in the top 10. All the way back down to, let's go, Mr. Paget. There's Priest in 9th, Harlow in 8th, Rasick in 7th. There's Musarella in 6th, Cody Kinsey in 5th, Sean Conklin up to 4th, Eric Stewart in 3rd, Ken Zeems, father of Kenny Zeems, to the 90. One number better as we're about to complete everything under caution. Lights are going to go off the next lap around as we're still waiting.
So, Jason, I got a question for you. Do you like Red Bull, sir?
I wish I could like Red Bull. No.
What about the significant other? Or I should ask, do you even have a Big B by you?
A Big B? No, we sure don't. We sure don't.
Oh, okay. They have this drink, and my significant other got it for me because she knows I like Red Bull. It's like a Red Bull smoothie. It is ridiculous good.
Oh. You know, I tell you what. Speaking of things like Red Bull, I gotta give props where props are due. We went to the local GNC. And most of you know that Raise Energy is one of those affiliates that we are a part of. Brand ambassador for Signature Esports. Also with the Real Racing Online series. And I tell you what, I picked up a can of their new Voodoo that they have, and that stuff is absolutely amazing. So
Voodoo, I have not tried that one yet.
Yeah, it's like a fruit punch. It's like a punch in the mouth, but like fruity. It's really good.
Oh yeah. That's gonna be my trip tomorrow. I gotta go to the mall anyways.
There you go. There is Amy Cantalano using the outside lane to try to gather the speed. As Fred the Flagman says, we are off like a prawn dress one more time. The number 25, or lap 25 of 75 being completed in green flag conditions. The 64 gets a little bit loose right there in the wall.
Oh, she's right in the wall.
Wall rides! Wall rides! Oh, man! Oh, no!
Daryl, no!
Not Daryl! Oh! Man.
Oh, no. Daryl, say it ain't so.
Robbie just counted to 6 and found that. He is so excited. I can understand that. Catalano wrecks. Ken Zeems takes the lead. Man.
Oh no, Eric Stewart, he was stuck in the wall. He was literally rocking inside the wall.
Here's a look at what happened here. The exit got very loose. Zeems doing a great job avoiding. Spider crawling the wall. Oh, he did. He got stuck in the wall. He did get stuck in the wall. Eric Stewart trying to rock himself loose. Daryl Paget collected in the air. There's Eric Stewart, number 82. You see him right there. As Roswell Harlow and everybody. Oh, Roswell. Oh, no. Roswell collected. He did. He got his tire stuck in the safer barrier.
It was all bad.
Burnt Rubber Podcast has made it into the stream. If you haven't checked them out, check it on Facebook. Did he get out of it, or did he have to reset? He's still wiggling. It's like he's hanging.
He has to eventually reset. It's all bad for him.
Man. Oh, nowhere to go for everybody, and that is what happens. Man, reset. Big old reset for him. Live conditions. Catalano on pit road. Zeems out front. Another wave around lucky dog for Six Rings Racing. It looks like the 130 getting that right there.
Got a little bit of everybody up here. Oh, look at Sean. We haven't heard from him since that first wreck that happened. He's been slightly moving his way up to the front.
And see that. Looks like Roswell Harlow coming to pit road. Or if he is serving the flag or not. Ken Zeems out front. There's the 66 of Alexander Musarella. He's going to be in second. Sean Conklin there in fourth. Cody Kinsey in fifth.
We have to tell Jesse that he has to go in and park it for 40 seconds. He touched the yellow line.
Steven Rasick, there's the number 67 right there. When we did qualifying for Talladega, if you cross the line, then you definitely your lap didn't count. But during the race, the 33 yesterday, he had gotten a black flag from iRacing because he touched the yellow line coming out of pit road, and we're talking about barely touching the yellow line. You could have squeezed a piece of paper between he and the tire, and and iRacing counted him as a black flag for that reason. And no, that's just
Poor
terrible.
guy.
Mr. Progar says that was disappointing. I do see it out there, and unfortunate circumstances, loose driving. Practice is what makes this race very, very important, and
can't stress that enough.
Iowa is definitely one of those tracks that you should be able to just kind of get in and drive, but you still need to at least take one or two practices.
Oh yeah, she's collecting her victims today.
It's like it's almost, I wouldn't call it Talladega. I think this one is more like the Chicagoland of racetracks for the Whelen Modifieds.
Yes.
If Dover is the Daytona, then Iowa is the Chicagoland. The exit or the entrance can make you very, very loose depending on how you get into the corner or how you take the exit. So that's usually how it goes. We'll see it. Lights are off on the pace car. We're going to go back to green flag racing once again. The 90 out front.
That Ken's taking the outside line too.
Well, he saw the advantage that the 64 of Catalano had, and no doubt going to take that same one. 2 weeks in a row, said Shafe out there on Twitch. I hate to see it, my friend. I hate to see it. But
let's see if Alexander can get a run going here.
Musarella doing a great job. He finished in the top 5 last week. Very proud of that person. Good to see everybody running, having a great time. New York on the pole right now. As you see, Ken Zeems, father of Kenny Zeems, there ready to make the run. 4 cautions so far in the BRP Whelen Modifieds. Iowa 75. Waiting for the green flag from the man in the flag stand. Fred's up high. Green, green, green. Whoa, that was a good push from the 54. It's almost as if he gave him a bump and said, go. Wheel-to-wheel action from second on back. There's the 54 of Sean Conklin to the inside. Cody Kinsey there as well. Musarella takes the lead away from the 90 and is losing. Up to 145 across the start-finish line. 150 about to get into the corner. 155. These guys are cruising the 90, trying to use that low line to gain a little bit of traction to the 66 of Musarella. So there's Ken Zeems there to the bottom line. The 66 there to run. You're going to tie it. You're going to. Oh, a little bit loose. Net code again. No caution. My God. Daryl Padgett out there. Amy. Why? I hear you, my friend. The 90 got loose a little bit. There's the 66 there on the front stretch. The 54 there in second. Cody Kinsey trying to make it work, trying to make it stick. And I do believe Ken Zeems is trying to put a move there in the midline.
Had to go back there and take a look. Man, the 66 got such a great jump. It even made me have to double check. I'm like, did he jump that? But no, he was at 50. He had to be at pace car, which was 50, and we allow him at least one way, the other way, or forward. When he was at 51, he got a perfect jump.
Good jump on The race leader will get you to the finish line a little bit faster. They did accelerate together. The 90 did lead there for a little bit. I just think it was a little slow off. The 66 out front, there is Ken Ziens up to third. And now Cody Kinsey, he is still there in fourth, trying to track down the leaders. The 130 of Ron Whelen, he has worked his way back up to fifth. Look at that man.
I wonder if Sean will stay. It's going to get interesting. We know how aggressive Sean can be. I want to know if he stays patient or if he tries to take him.
Well, Roswell Harlow trying
Sean, you don't want to go there, buddy.
Sean Conklin right there in second place. Trying to go high on the 66. Is he going to use that high line to try to gather that speed? Momentum still carrying. The 90 is going to try to make a move to the inside. A little bit loose for the 90 again. Sean's going to lead. Well, he didn't lead at the line, but he's getting there. He's using that high line. A little bit loose for the 66. Conklin taking the lead away from the 66, and Ziem's going to make that same move as you see the 54 right there. The 90 trying to use that low line speed. I tell you what, Conklin doing a great job leading right here. Lap 40 being completed under green flag conditions.
I think the 66 got a little worried that he didn't want to gas it out and slide up, but he didn't want to spin out. He dropped back fast because of it. Everyone just took the high line on him, wouldn't let him up.
New race leader, the 54, holding off a legend in the Signature Esports Whelen Modified Series. The 54 there with the 90, as now the 54 is going to use that low line to try to carry. He's got a little bit fresher tires, a little bit better tires, as we saw Ziens get really loose earlier, and now the 54 of Conklin doing a great job of holding that legend off. Chris Progar says 1 minute, he's back in. He does. Look at the pack right there behind the race leaders. There's a 3-car pack. I wonder if Harlow's going to try to make a move on Kinsey, because Harlow was doing a great job of just being patient. There's the 130 sitting back there in fifth as well. Roswell Harlow trying to go to the lead. As you see, Conklin doing a great job of holding off the 90. Lap 42 being completed. Lap 43 beginning right here. Harlow making a run. You see him inside Cody Kinsey.
Cody pinched him back down, but I don't think it's going to help. Oh, it did. Cody got a little bit better run right there. He pinched him down.
Side-by-side racing for the lead. The 54, the 90 gets loose again on the exit. There goes the 54. And now all that progress that was made by the from second on back has slowed it back up, as now the 54 can look in his rearview mirror and just take it easy. Jason Guerrero, I see you out there, my friend. Thank you very much. The 54 trying to do what he does best. 30 laps to go, or 31 laps to go. We're completing lap 45 of 75.
Oh, Roswell took him in. Roswell's up to third now.
Harlow taking third away from Kinsey, but Kinsey not done yet. He's going to try to get to the back bumper of him and loses that run right there. Checks up quite a bit. As now you see the 130 doing a heck of a job. Oh, Harlow gets a little bit loose. Conklin got loose. 90.
It ain't so.
Oh, man. Kenny Ziens takes the lead away from Conklin. Caution's going to come out. I believe he went back up into the field after hitting the wall. Here's what happened. There's Conklin trying to hold on the best that he can. He steps into it on the exit. And, oh, no. I wonder if that right there. Oh, the 6 got loose. That's what happened. Helicopter for the 6. Daryl Patton has 28 minutes of repairs out there. That's what's being said. Sean Conklin did a heck of a job of holding the lead. But now we've got two legends of the signature eNASCAR Whelen Modified Series here to try to get some tires. That's all that they want. They are so loose off the exit right now. Anybody could be in the lead after a couple of laps. Looks like the 130 is going to take the lead. He's got Cody Kinsey right there on his rear bumper. So Cody Kinsey up to second. The 130 in first. Man, he has got one heck of an I rating. You should see that, 6,007 on his I rating, an E-Class driver in the Oval Series. So your top three right now is Whelen and Kinsey and Joseph Morales. That's going to be your top three right now. It's like Eric Stout, the number 6, was looking for the lucky dog and not going to get it because he was the reason for the caution.
Yep.
Man, oh man, what do you think? I mean, we're getting down to the wire here. Trying not to be as quiet as possible. Answering all the questions out there. Thank you, everybody out there, very, very much for what you do. Continue to support what we have going on. I do appreciate you entirely. Lap 49 of 75 being completed. We're about to be 26 laps to go here as the pace car dips these guys around Iowa Speedway. When we go back to green flag racing, I do believe we're going to have 24 laps to go. And yeah, a whole lot of fun. Cash race is filling up pretty nicely.
That's what I like to hear. Now we just got to make sure well, you already know what I'm going to do, Jason. I'm just going to hold my line in the back and do my thing and let it go. Hopefully everyone burns out their tires.
I understand that completely. That's the goal. My goal is to just keep it as clean as possible.
Oh, we know what you're gonna do, Jason. You're gonna send it.
Quite possibly. If you guys are out there watching on Twitch, that's where I'm going to be streaming my race this afternoon or this evening. Whenever it comes to the cash race, I will be streaming it there, so you'll be able to check that out whenever we go. You guys will be able to talk to me and chat with me. I will do my best to answer all of that stuff, and we will send it as much as possible. Big thank you to Ryan Taft out there. He is matching the entry fee, which is $10 a driver. So right now we're up to $160 of buy-ins, and so he's going to match that. So 140 was just a few moments ago. We got 2 more added to it. 160 is what it is. So we're looking at $320 so far to split up 3 ways. So far. Whelen in there you go. Back to it again. Green. Somebody didn't go. Somebody missed a gear. Somebody had to dive very, very low. There's the 130 of Whelen. There's the 90 of Ken Zeems. The 66 sending it to the outside. Musarella trying to get back up there. Harlow to the inside of Musarella. You see it side-by-side racing 1 and 2. Side-by-side racing.
Slide job.
Slide job coming up. Got him a little bit loose. Oh, man, he gets down to the infield. Nice slide job. No caution. 23 laps to go. There's the 90 doing his job. Slide job got him loose in front of it, and that was a heck of a job right there for sure. Whelen went really loose, way off track. We're going to go back and take a look at that slide job real quick. As you see it, real back it up just a little bit. I want to watch it from that point of view. Let's take that slide job. Here's Whelen leading real quick. Cockpit point of view, he's driving. There he goes. Here's the slide job coming back at you. There's the 90 to the inside. Right there, exit. Nice slide job. Got loose. Down into the grass. Spun it around.
We need a baseball graphic, like sliding into second for that type of thing right there.
He was super safe. The 90 out front. Harlow in second. Musarella in third. They are spreading back out. But guess who's worked himself back to the front? There's Conklin trying to make up from where he was at. Conklin has the Stephen Rasick, the number 67, right behind him. Jesse Priest is there. Michael Woolley back out on the track. There he is. He has gotten himself back on the lead lap. Whelen is right behind him. And Eric Stout there as well. Cody Kinsey looks like he is on pit road getting some repairs. Kenny Zeems out front. There he is. He's got somebody in his tracks. 19 laps to go from Iowa Speedway with the BRP Whelen Modifieds. You know, all of their repairs got fixed. All of the repairs got fixed, and they were able to come back into it. It's kind of crazy, man.
I know. Chris got back out there. I think Shafe, unless they plan on going to get a new engine from another park, he's not getting back out there.
I can understand that. Definitely can understand that. Great reactions out there. Thank you very much for all the shares. Make sure your watch parties are going. Make sure that you share it to all your favorite Facebook platforms. Something that I'm wanting to work on, make sure you start sending us on Facebook. You can send it there. You can send it to my email, jason.followell@signatureesports.com. Dipping down. Trying to stay out of the way of the race leaders. I don't know if he's coming to pit road, but Harlow trying to track down the 90, and he got a great run right there. But send me your clips. We put together top 10s and of certain situations. If you've got a good wreck or if you've got a great save, no matter what series it is on iRacing, I want to put together top 10s for that. And then, of course, if you've got some big fans of Players Unknown, Battleground, World of Warcraft, you've got some like epic kills, or maybe you've got a kill streak going on. Send me that stuff. I don't mind putting top 10s together. And if you catch somebody cheating, I like to call them out. So make sure that you send me that stuff too.
Love doing that. Man, Roswell and Ken up here are having a great battle though. Roswell gets to the back of his bumper. He's trying to choose. Ken's running two different lines. That's the problem. Because Roswell never knows what line he's taking when he goes into that corner.
How do you make a predictable pass whenever somebody's unpredictable?
Exactly.
Two legends in the series right here, the 90 and the 65. What I would do is I would let the 90 drive his line, because after about 10 or 15 laps, you start to notice that he gets a little bit loose on his exit. So quite possibly an opportunity for these guys to do it. Let's go back, take a look. Sean Conklin has moved his way up into third, and now he is starting to catch the race leaders. He's about 1.8 seconds back, and he's going to have to run if he's going to catch him.
Yes. Got about 11 laps to go. I can tell you, Sean, keep this the basic, patient. 11 laps you got. Oh, there went the 90, just like you called it. He got a little loose.
Getting a little bit loose on corner exit. You see the pull that he gets to the bottom line. Roswell takes a high to low approach, and he gets right to the back of the 90, and you see him right there trying to make it work. There's the 82. He came off of pit road. He's going to stay low for the race leaders. The race leaders coming around. A chance for Roswell Harlow to get to him.
I think. This is just it's a guess, but I'm thinking the 90s tires is, even though as thick as those things are, they're starting to break. That low line he was taking, because look, he's taking a little higher line now, Jason. That's going to give Roswell a break, because he's been taking that high line, saving those tires.
The 65 to the inside of the 90 into turn 3. Side by side racing on the exit of turn 4. Roswell got loose into the grass. The 90, no one to worry about now. Closest driver to him, Sean Conklin, and that is the gap between he and the race leader. of Ken Zeem's overhead look. There he is into turn 3. Conklin just now into turn 3.
They want my educated guess.
You know what? The educated guess was working very well. There's the young man, the number 54. Ken Zeems can just drive away leisurely. Doesn't need to overpressure himself. 8 laps to go right here from Iowa Speedway. And Ken Zeems, of course, ready to put a W in the win column once again with the Whelen modified. Stephen Rasek in 4th. Priest, there's that man right there. He is up to 3rd.
Priest is just cruising today.
Cody Kinsey in 10th behind Michael Woolley, who's in 9th. Woolley on the lead lap. Kinsey is not on the lead lap. Eric Stout back out there again. There is the Six Rings Racing number 6. Great racing so far. Harlow, he's back in there again. He's trying to work himself back into the top 5 at least. Trying to track down Joseph Morales, who's just in front of him. 6 laps to go.
Oh, there went Conklin.
Conklin falls back. He got loose on corner exit again. The only one not getting as loose as you want. There goes Roswell. He's worked himself in the top 5. Jesse Priest, 5.5 seconds on the front stretch. There he is, the number 33, doing his job. 5 laps to go right here from Iowa. Ken Zeems can now settle down even more to just
about to go into the
relax.
pits and get an ice cream and come back out.
Right behind Eric Stout and Cody Kinsey, you see him right there. Race leader in front of, right there in front of the race leader. Cody Kinsey passed Michael Woolley to try to get some stuff back. Sean Conklin came out.
Oh, we got
man,
a caution. Oh no, Ken, it ain't so.
Caution comes out. Conklin was running his laps. He was diving in. Let's see what happened here. Oh, he touched the yellow line. That one was out right there. Hagelin went off track, it looks like. He spun. Oh, he did. He did. He was trying to get off the track, and he didn't want to cause the caution. And what in the world was he doing? And when you're that slow, here's a look at what happened. It was a little different. So he got loose in the corner. With no one around you, it's not going to call the caution right away. But it did. It did. He was right in the middle of the track with traffic coming. He did a 360.
iRacing.
So there they go. Live conditions. This is going to be very interesting. It's going to at least have a green-white checker coming here. And everybody's bunched back up. So what's the 90 going to do? He's got those old tires, and we know how the restart went for him last time on the old tires.
I wonder what Jesse has. If Jesse has anything to give to him.
Both guys pitted on lap 47 last time around. The only person on newer tires is by a lap, and that's going to be Mr. Morales in 4th, the number 35. Ron Hagelin pitted on lap 28. Conklin on 73, which is this lap right here. So he's coming back out. Musarella as well.
Oh, it's going to get interesting now. You know those back cars, they're all taking tires. They ain't got nothing to lose.
Michael Woolley took some tires as well. He's got nothing to lose as well. Currently in 9th place. He just got fresh tires. It's a big enough track to make some moves.
Oh, yeah, they're sending it, Jason.
Full send the 2 green-white checkers total, and let's see what happens.
And the worst part of this is the green-white checkers, because when you got guys all fighting for that sending spot right there, you know somebody's going to get wrapped up in something.
Top 5 for you right now. Ken Zeems, father of Kenny Zeems, the 90 out there. Jesse Priest in the number 33. He's going to be there in second. Steven Rasick, the number 67 in third. Joseph Morales in fourth. And Roswell Harlow, the fourth in fifth. That's your top five. Brought to you by 46branding.com. Go to FOURTYSIX branding.com to see some cool threads out there. Classic designs with swag in mind. And if you spend $30 and put in promotional code RACER20, that's RACER, the number 20, in your promotional code at checkout, you can get 10% off your purchase of $30 or more. Of course, made right here in the United States and shipped all over the world. Make sure you check all of that stuff out for us. And yeah, go support it. Go give everybody a like and share on Facebook. Most of the companies that we mention here all have Facebook pages, so make sure you go give all of those guys a like and a share, and give them a nice little subscribe if you see their racing channels. You're laughing out there. Tell me what's going on.
So of course I get all the inbox down here in the pits, and the guys are all congratulating Jesse on being second, and he's like, I don't even know how I got up here. He said, don't worry, it ain't gonna last long.
Well, the lights are off in the pace car. Green, white, checkered. Attempt one, I believe, of two. If there is going to be two, we're going to see how that works out. It's going to be the 90 of Zeems on the outside, the 33 of Priest on the inside. Got to time that restart, because if you do not, you don't want to see that going. So these guys have to go on the green flag, and if they don't go on the green flag, a black flag will be coming their way, and that is how that works. They're waiting for Fred the flagman high above the stands. The BRP restart zone. Green, 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 and they are off like a progress once again. The 33 Priest to the inside. Maybe Ken should have taken the inside line, because his restarts haven't been that great. Conklin sitting at 3 wide there in turn 2. Gets turned. Caution. There it is. Caution's going to come out. You knew it was coming. Here's a look. Conklin looked to be trying to take it 3 wide. He had the better. Oh, Harlow was there. That's a little bouncy bounce, bounce, bounce. No. Morales into it. The 66 in there. Conklin in there. My goodness. Musarella involved. Woolley up to 6th. Ken Zeems, a sigh and a breath of fresh air as we go back to live conditions. One more attempt at a green, white, checkered. And, wow. Wowza.
I wonder if Ken's going to take the outside line again.
I mean, Jesse had a good run on the inside there, so that might be a... I don't know.
Woohoo! And Roswell's sitting right behind him.
Roswell Harlow pitted on lap 47. The top 4 all pitted on lap 47. Then Ron Hagelin there in 5th. He's going to be on the freshest tires. He pitted on lap 74. Lap 73 for Conklin. Morales, Musarella, and Woolley. They were 7, 8, and 9. Woolley coming out of pit road right now, I do believe. And so is Musarella. So those guys trying to get that stretch. Woolley went from 10th place all the way to 6th place in that exchange before they even got around turn 2. Oh, somebody blew an engine.
No.
I heard it. Somebody blew an engine.
I did too. Oh, it looks like they already reset, so we're
Joseph
good.
Morales in pits now. Blown engine. There he is. I heard it. You could hear it clearly. You know that that distinct sound.
It's the worst sound ever.
When it goes. It's like popping open a Pepsi or a Coke, or actually we say Pepsi. Coke is the other series. Pepsi is here. Fred the flagman with the yellow flag up. Pause for the cause. Be right back with you in just a second. Lights are off on the pace car, and we are just one more attempt away from the finish of the BRP Whelen Iowa 75. That's now turned into the, what is it, 80, 81 laps, 82 laps or something like that right now. As we're three laps to go.
Yeah, we're on lap 83 right now.
Next flag ends the race as pace car dives off. Who's going to have enough patience to make it through, waiting for the green flag to fly? Green, green, green. Everybody fans out. Nobody win. Oh, the 33 of Priest there to the inside. Somebody's going to win. Roswell Harlow sends it. Bumping and banging. They are going. Priest to the inside.
Oh!
Can they hold on to it? As now you see it. Harlow on the outside of the 33. The 130 right there. 3 wide. Somebody's stuck in the middle, and that's the Zine machine. As now Priest and Harlow battle to and fro. Jesse Priest going to lead at the line. Roswell Harlow to the outside. There goes the 33. He's got a good run. The 65 right there. The 130 on the freshest tires. Oh, he gets loose.
There he goes.
Oh, and he blinked out. 65 of Roswell Harlow. There he is to the inside. The 90 trying to get to the rear bumper and is not going to have enough room. They get all the way to the inside. He's going to dive, and Harlow's going to win. Tell you what a battle at the end right there. What's not the greatest right there is, let's go back. We're going to take a look at that. So the 130 was on the inside right there of to the back bumper of Priest right there. He goes to the inside and he comes up and hits him. Like I don't know if he got loose and shot up into him, but we're gonna go. But it's a far chase, and he's so loose. And then he blinks out like his connection fails. There's a 33. Priest was a little bit loose. Never mind. Oh, and when he hit him, it was like a Pac-Man situation. Think you're gone.
Yeah.
That was
like
crazy.
He ate him.
That was crazy. That was a jump, 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 jump. Jump, 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 jump. Congratulations to Roswell Harlow on the win. There is the number 65. And what a battle there. Man, that was a great battle at the end. Great battle.
It was. Beyond.
Right, let's go and take a look. We're going to pull up Roswell Harlow. Let's make sure we give him a...
Oh yeah, he's been bugging us for weeks to be pulled up. This is his shining moment.
And a good win for the number 65 of Roswell Harlow the fourth. My man, that last green-white checkered was absolutely thrilling to see as we get an overhead view of Fred the Flagman waiting for somebody to do something.
Yeah, man, that last green one check was manic for sure.
I'm telling you, Roswell, I see a black flag, you jump something.
If I'm
Just that's
you, brother, right?
it was a good run. Good run.
I'll tell you, I really thought it was all over when I self-swung there trying to pass him the first time. Just got real lucky with a caution coming out. Just dodging the wrecks this time.
Yes, definitely.
It was absolutely a fantastic end. I know that some trouble. You've had some troubles here in the last couple of weeks, but this has given you the opportunity to somewhat redeem yourself and get yourself back into the winner's circle once again.
Yeah, we've I've definitely been in a little bit of a slump. Had some issues the past few weeks, but to be able to come back and really run well and have a really good race despite a little bit of adversity at the start going around and a couple spots in between, but it was just be patient, run your race, and hold on for it.
Well, the one lap that you need to lead is the last one, and you did a great job of getting yourself into the mix and out into some clean air after all the congestion right there on the green white checkered. Roswell Harlow, congratulations on your win here at Iowa. Make sure you give all your sponsors your shouts.
Yes, sir. So big shout out to Snap-ons. Big shout out to Till Valhalla Project. Of course, got to thank my family as well. My girlfriend. My big happy birthday, happy 21st birthday to my little brother. He held off on celebrating his birthday until after this. So gonna have to give him a call. Oh yeah. So big thank you to all my sponsors, friends, family, my girlfriend, Sarah. I couldn't do any of this without any of them. So big thank you to all of them. Thank you to thank you to the race controllers and, Jason to Signature Esports and you for putting all this together.
It's always a fantastic run, Mr. Roswell Harlow, your race winner right here in Iowa. Go celebrate that birthday, and happy birthday to your brother out there. What's his name?
In Harlow.
He was in here just a little bit ago. Where are you at, buddy? Why didn't you tell me it was your birthday? I would have said something on there. I thought you made a comment. I don't see it. Anyway, all right, my man. Happy birthday out there, and congratulations once again to Mr. Roswell Harlow the fourth. My friend out there in the Whelen Modifieds, legend to his own, and just a fantastic guy, of course.
Thank you, sir. Have a good night. We'll see you in a little while here.
Oh, yeah. We got the cash race.
Roswell. Have a good day, buddy.
All right, buddy. I'll let you go ahead and move wherever you need to go, my friend.
Thank you.
Roswell Harlow, the fourth, the number 65, wins it right here. Ken Zeems, Alexander Musarella. That's your third place. Sean Conklin. And then Michael Woolley up to fifth. Where's he at? I've got to talk to him. There? Yeah, Woolley's up to fifth, man.
Look at that. I can bring him up. Maybe. No, can't do it. I'm not special.
Mr. Midwest Maniac comes home in a top 5 after that very early incident. Tell me what happened, man, and talk me to the end of your race.
McGrath got loose. He was down below the car in front of me. I couldn't see him, and then by the time I did see him, it was too late. He was coming up the track, and I got him. And I think I pitted. How many cautions did we have?
We had total 6 cautions.
Okay, 6 cautions. So I pitted 12 times to get my damage fixed, and was able to get back up to speed and be able to compete there at the end.
You come home in a top 5 after the adversity. That is absolutely amazing. I'm just happy. I was like, man, top 5 for Woolley. Let's bring him up in here. I know how sometimes it just gets it becomes kind of devastating there at the end whenever do you chase it down? What do you do? And you did a great job. Congratulations out there. Iowa is always a tricky track in these things. Give everybody a sponsor. Your sponsor shouts. I want to make sure that you got some airtime here.
Of course, Signature Esports and Tarot by Kim, NVIDIA, Dark Horse Racing. And let me tell you, thanks to all the guys in the pit crew, at least tonight, I don't have to console them while they're crying all night.
Fantastic race from the number 13, the Midwest Maniac himself, Mr. Michael Woolley. All the way down, we want to make sure we top off our racing structure here and our finishing results. Stephen Arisa comes home 6th. Jesse Priest in 7th. He was up there running with the best of them. Moran Hagelin in 8th. Cody Kinsey in 9th. Joseph Morales in 10th. Mr. Stout, the Six Rings Racing number 6. He is in 11th. Progar in 12th. Stewart and Catalano, they finished several laps down there in 13th and 14th. Mr. Paget, frustrating beginning of the race. He was doing very well, and when Catalano got into the wall right there, ended Mr. Paget's day right there.
Yeah, Racer X. Racer X did a number on our Australian. Then you had Kenny Zeems finishing 16th, Mr. Matt McGrath finishing 17th, and our good buddy, hopefully his luck changes sometime soon, Mr. Schaefer in 18th, followed by yours truly, Jason, and myself.
That's our race controllers out there, and of course your broadcasters. Thank you to everybody out there continuing to tune in each and every week. Wheel Modified Series every Friday. Get ready to tune in here just a little bit on Twitch. I'm going to be broadcasting our cash race and the results for that. I'm going to be in the truck. I'm going to be driving. We're going to be talking to all the drivers. Probably just have everybody in one chat. We'll talk about what's going on there. That's why I'm going to do it on Twitch. Not going to do it on Facebook. Not going to do it on YouTube. Just because I'm
going to get the duct tape right now, Jason.
I like Twitch. Twitch is okay. YouTube, Facebook, not so much. You're going to be able to hear what all of these drivers are going to be saying, and it's going to be a great race. We're going to have a lot of fun, and we'll see you here in just about an hour or so while we get all of that set up. Maybe a little less than that, so come and check us out on twitch.tv/Signature Esports. Give us a like, share, all over that. Thank you to all of our sponsors out there. Thank you to all of the people who donate to the cause. Go to signatureesports.com, buy you a Signature Esports t-shirt, and let's have a lot of fun. Thank you all so very, very much out there. Michael Newbrow.
Definitely. We'll see you guys next week on the same bat time and the same bat channel.
And for myself over here, thank you very much. Have a good night. Tune in tomorrow night. The Noob Sim House Indianapolis 500 with the Signature eNASCAR Truck Series. Indianapolis 100. We don't want to freak anybody out with the 500.
No, definitely not, and especially in the trucks.
Yeah, that would be a long race. Indianapolis 100 coming up tomorrow night, 8:20 Eastern, 7:20 Central. Have a great night, everybody, and we will see you again.
Bye, bye.